Hello YouTube, today is September 4th, 2016. I'm here today with the hydraulic lash adjuster out of the engine in my car that I just recently rebuilt. There's 16 of these, they're all wore out. I thought it might be fun to take it apart and look inside. Normally in operation these rotate. They spin a little bit every time they move up and down. And you can see on this one that if you spin it around there's a pattern across here. This one stopped turning because it got worn down flat, and in fact there's a divot in the middle. You can feel a ridge right here, and in fact if you look at the way the light reflects across it, you can see it. See a little divot in there. So what this piece does, there's 16 of them in a Mazda engine. You have your camshaft here spinning around, and it has a lobe on one side here, and in between the lobe and the valve is this guy, the hydraulic lash adjuster. And so this would be, the valve is open, valve is being pushed down. This would be the valve is closed, it's up in the closed position. And so this thing is designed to take up all the play. That way you don't hear a ticking noise when it moves the valves up and down, because this takes all the play out of it. So there's some moving parts in here. Thought it might be fun to take it apart and see what's inside. So first thing we got is well, there's nothing in there really to speak of. Okay. There is one hole drilled in the side of this right there. I guess that just lets oil get in. Okay, and you can see down there's a ring. That ring in the middle down there is from it's from this piece. It's from this piece. Okay, so here's what we got. This, and this go together like that. Okay, so the end of the valve rides here. So if we take this out, there's nothing inside that. Okay. Now I think there's more pieces in here. There it is. Okay. So there's a cap. Wow, there's even a small spring in there. There it is. Look at that. Okay, so that little spring, is for the check ball. Okay, so we got a check ball, a spring, a cap to hold it against the seat. So that little thing would be the seat for the ball. So that's just a one-way valve to keep the oil inside this thing, so that once it gets pumped up, it stays pumped up, more or less. So that's how that works. On the later model engines, Mazda actually got rid of all of this. You still get this piece, but instead it has a solid bottom now, just all one piece. And up here, they actually cut a pocket in here so that you can lay, it's probably about yay deep, you can lay a shim in there. And the shim, rather than this thing pumping up with oil, you have this piece with a washer on top, essentially, to set the gap, instead of relying on this thing to pump up full of oil to do it for you. So, anyway, there it is, the hydraulic lash adjuster from a 1997 Mazda engine. So, that's what's inside. Thanks for watching.